name is Leif Nelson Melby. I'm a part of the Goodwill program, youth program. I was placed at Iskashitaa Refugee Network, where I've talked with refugees and made all sorts of different friends from all over the world. And it's been a great time here. Well, Goodwill was great. I mean, started off at first and it was just a couple hours to get hired at first. You just came over there and sorted through some paperwork and it was all done in a day, and then you just had a couple days of process time and then was right to the organization that you wanted to work with, which was awesome. Well, Iskashitaa is great because you meet all sorts of people who you have to learn how to talk with nonverbal communication, go through language barriers, and that's one of my favorite ways to communicate because it strips away all sorts of nuances and all sorts of hidden meanings. You just have to be direct and honest with people. The biggest thing I learned probably was delegation. That's what Barbara has told me over and over, and Barbara's my boss, and so she's told me that I'm able to delegate to people, and so as like a leader, a supervisor of about 30 or so people every week at a garden, I'm able to delegate who weeds, who does all sorts of different things, who signs in, and that's the biggest skill I've learned. Here's some like tomatillo right here that we haven't yet harvested, but we'll harvest in a couple months or so. You can see the flowers budding. They're about to turn into tomatillos.
I work at Iskashitaa Refugee Network. My name is Barbara Eidsworth and I'm the executive director there. Bringing in the interns when we finally could come back in a safe way was crucial for us. They've developed these SOPs, so a lasting impact where they have been because they had to learn the systems that were dropped during COVID. They wrote up the standard operating procedures that will be left with us forever. Has been just a wonderful way for them to gain leadership skills and building community and integrating into this community. And we couldn't do that without the enthusiasm of Leif.